I want to tell you a little bit about my story. So, in 2016, I was asked a simple question: who are you? I couldn't really answer it without listing out what I do instead. And that was followed by another simple question: what do you like to do for fun? Everything that I thought of was related to the people in my life and the things that they were involved with, but nothing that was uniquely like mine. And that bothered me. I realized that I've been searching for me all along among several different roles, titles, activities, trying to find something that stuck or a place that I fit, all to no avail. It wasn't until I realized that I was a woman first. Aside from the roles, titles, jobs, volunteer activities, etc., I had a purpose and a mission. What exactly was that, and who was I? I set out on a journey to find out who. But what did I do? First, excuse me, I went to counseling. That allowed me to really walk through some things, places where I was really broken, and heal through some things that were pressing on me present day and things that had been triggered from my past and childhood. I signed up with a life coach. One helped me specifically with the journey beyond betrayal of infidelity. Um, I'd say that one's a pretty tough one to walk through without someone that has been through it, um, just because of all the different intricacies and things that go along with it, or the roller coaster of emotions and up and down that to the average person might not make any sense. But if you've experienced infidelity, then you understand like the highs and the lows that come with it. And so that was one life coach. And then my second coach was more of a business coach that was helping to help me kind of hone in on like my message and exactly who I wanted to help. That way I could figure out like where I was going. But in order to do that, I really had to figure out where I came from. And so I did a deep dive on my life thus far, where I'd gotten stuck, um, the limiting beliefs that were holding me in the past and preventing me from moving forward. Spent a lot of time in prayer and reflection, journaling, um, and just getting closer time with God. That freed me up because the closer I got to God, the closer I got to me, the me that He created me to be. He revealed to me that the very areas of life that He had called me to teach in were the very areas that the enemy tried to defeat me: my mindset, my viewpoint of self, and my identity. Interestingly enough, though, I've known my life mission for a long time: to empower women to become all that God created them to be. I wrote that down over 16 or 17 years ago. I knew that without a shadow of a doubt. There was like no question about that part of it. I knew the mission, but learning how to walk it out and in what way became a big part of the journey, especially when I lost sight of myself and I got lost in my roles and the misconstrued opinion of those closest to me. But now I know whose I am, and therefore I know who I am. And so I want to help you uncover who you are too. I created a course that takes you through three separate paths that expound on each other. The first one is just be you. I want you to be able to show up authentically and unapologetically as yourself. And so in this part of the course, you're going to create your very own journey map, just like I did, and map out your life, past, present, and future. It's going to totally blow your mind. The second part is Make Me Whole Again. And in this part of the course, you're really going to walk through your healing journey and uncover any scars or open wounds that are holding you hostage and become whole in Christ. Because really, what I've learned is when we have those voids and empty spaces, God's really the only one who can fill them. There's not a person, place, or thing that can fill those voids. We'll continually be searching. Just like I was searching, we'll continually be searching until we fill it up with Him and allow Him to make us whole in those areas. Okay. The third part is make your dash count. And in this part of the course, you're going to intentionally plan out what you want to do with your life from this point forward and use the information that you uncovered about yourself in the first two parts to determine what is best for you going forward. You're also going to create filters that you're going to run all your decisions through from here on out, inevitably making your dash count. You get to choose. It's completely your choice. And so I'm excited for you and I look forward to working with you. And I want you to remember that this is your journey. It's where your life begins. So now you need to go and make your dash count. Let's dig in.